tell a friend to tell a friend. That do it all is in. And we're back with another NBA 2K23 Next Gen build video. And today I have a special stretch 5 build for you guys. And I will be giving you 2 ways you can create this build. I know a lot of people like certain things, so I'm going to try to give you 2 different ways to create this build. Because when I'm in the builder, I go through that dilemma every day, man. Do I want to give them this? Do I want to give them that? And sometimes I just give you guys 2 different ways to do it. But you don't have to do it exactly how I have it on either one of them. You can do what you want to do. But with this build, you do have goal limitless range. Okay, so that means you have a 92 3-point shot. And I know what you're thinking. You got very short arms on this build, but guess what? We still will give you the things that you need in order to be a good center. So make sure you watch the video to the end so I can show you this masterpiece. We are going to center position, the hand of your choice, and the jersey number of your choice. Let's get it, man. But before I go any further, you already know what time it is. If you don't know, now you know. It's like button time, and I need you guys to go down and hit that like button. Get this video to 100 likes. That boy look funny as hell right there, man. Just a little shout out, man. So we have a 7-footer. I wanted to do this build 6'11", but I couldn't get the blocking that I wanted on this build, so I went with 7 foot. We're going 256 on the weight, 7-foot wingspan as well, and the build body shape. And let's get into the build. We're gonna go ahead and start with the finishing. Now, on the first version of this build, I kind of like this one, but you may like the second one. I don't know. But the reason I like the first version is because we get a 75 close shot, right? That will allow us to get silver fast twitch, as you guys can see. Very important on a center because you do want to be able to go up fast when you are under the goal. For the driving layup, we do have an 80 on that. All right, that's a pretty good way to do it. If you don't care too much about driving layup, but you still have an 80 for the driving dunk. Now we're gonna get that to an 80 as well, okay? Because if you take it up higher than the 80, it's going to change the name to an inside-out score or something like that, and we don't want that name. For the standing dunk, we're going to take that to an 80. So I did want to give you guys the big man contact dunks. That's what I really wanted to do. I wasn't necessarily worried about the regular contact dunks on this build, so I gave you guys the big man contact dunks. For the post control, we do have a 40. We're just going to leave it right there. Let's see where you get another badge at. Now you gotta take it all the way up to a 52. So we're just gonna leave it at a 40, and we get 17 finishing badges on this build. We do have some strength on this build, not super high on the strength, but we do have a 76 strength. That's pretty good in my opinion. It does work pretty good. So for the badges, I would go with fast twitch, rise up, throw in posterizer, slithery, fearless, and limitless takeoff. Everything after that is pretty much icing on the cake. But let's go ahead and get to the green bean, make your girl scream badge. I told y'all this build had a 92 3-point shot, and as you can see, if you take it to a 91 or a 90, you will lose that limitless range on goal. So we're gonna make sure we keep that. And I'm thinking about creating me a stretch, man. This may be my build. I don't know yet. You know, I'm kind of debating on what I want to do because I really want to go 6'11". I like the 6'11" builds, but I may have to create this build at 7 foot tall. Okay, for the mid-range shot, we're gonna get that up to an 80, which is pretty good. For the free throw, we have a 70, and as you can see, we get 24 of them things. So I would use limitless range on this build for sure. I put that on gold, man. Be going crazy from deep. I would go with corner specialist, catch and shoot, claymore, blinders, green machine, slippery all ball, a very underrated badge. Agent 3 is tier 1, and it go to gold. Come on, man. I know you guys like that, and I would also use volume shooter. But let's go ahead and get into the sauce. But before we do, I need you guys to do me a huge favor, right? Go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, and let the video play to the end, because that will push the video to the recommended page so everybody and their mama can see this video. And I need everybody and their mama to see the video, so do that for your boy. For the pass accuracy, we're going to get that to a 76. A lot of you want that gold break starter, so I made sure I gave you guys gold break starter on this build. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. I just try to keep it versatile. You know, I don't want to just create a build the exact same way every time. Everybody's not going to want a 76 pass accuracy. Some people want higher, some people want lower, but you don't necessarily have to take it to a 76 every single time you create a center, okay? And the ball handle is a 41. Everything else is nothing really to talk about. So we do get 9 total badges, and of course we want to use that break starter, handle for days, clamp break. We can throw those in there too, just for the hell of it. But let's get into the defense, right? So with this build, we took the interior defense to an 82, which is pretty good. You know, anytime you can get Hall of Fame workhorse, I think you're doing pretty good. You know what I'm saying? And that badge is really good. It does help a lot. For the perimeter defense, we're going to get that to a 54, and that will allow us to get some good perimeter defense for a build like this. We don't get clamps or anything, but we do get to move good left to right, and that's what we want. For the steel, we're going to get that to a 61 because we get a badge at 61. So that's the only reason why we took it to a 61. On the block, like I was saying, I did want this build to have that 93 block. Even though you do have short arms, I still want you to have that blocking ability. I'm not saying you're going to block the same as the people with long arms, but we do have gold anchor, and that's the most important thing in my opinion. For the rebound, we're going to take the defensive rebound to a 93, and the offensive rebound is a 75. If you take it up too much higher than that, it will change the name of the build. And we do get 25 total defensive rebounding badges for this particular build. So I would use brick wall, rebound chaser, pogo, anchor, chase down. You can throw in post lockdown. That's a great badge. Box and workhorse. Everything else is pretty much icing on the cake. I get steals without intercept on my center. Trust me. But you know, if you want steal and you want higher steal than what I have, you're gonna have to change some things around. But we didn't want to do that. And we do get 17, 24, 9, and 25. Not bad. For the speed, we do have a 69 speed. Acceleration is a 57. Strength 76. Vert, we took that up to a big 80. And the rest is on stamina. Now let's get into these takeovers. Okay. So we have sharpshooting, rim protector, rebound. All right. You know what you're out there for. It's not a secret, man. If you want, you can just go crazy with double limitless range, man. That's going to be crazy. It's a doubling up will give you twice the impact of the selected ability when the secondary takeover is activated. Man, that'll be crazy, man. That would be crazy. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now, we do have, let's see, shades of Marcus Camby, Miles Turner, and Yusuf Nurkic. I'm sick of those names. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. But we do have the stretch 5. All right, now let me show you guys the other version of the build, right? So this version right here is kind of similar, but there was a few things we changed it. The height, the weight, and the wingspan is still the same. And let me get to my screenshot right quick so I can show you guys the other way that I created this build. You know, it's still, like I said, still got the same height, weight, and wingspan. But this version right here is pretty good too. But the only thing I don't like is the you know, the finishing, because you can't get the finishing up like you have on the other build. So we're gonna take the dang, you get mashed at 73. Well, we're gonna take the close shot to a 72. Now this is different right here. You got an 89 driver layup on this build. That's really, really crazy, okay, to have an 89 driver layup. You get gold fearless, gold slithery, and you also get gold acrobat. So that's pretty good for a build like this, and you're still going to keep the stretch for a name. You can take the driver dunk to an 84. You do get the contact dunks with this build, but you don't get the big man contact dunks. We only can get it to around the 71, maybe a little bit higher, but you can't get it to an 80. We'll change the name of the build. And the post control is a 37. So with this one, we got 17 badges, and we still have the 76 strength, no doubt about that. Okay. We get 17, like I said, and you get access to Slithery on gold. I really like that. Fearless on gold. I really like that. Limited takeoff on silver. It does work good on silver, and you still get the other badges like fast twitch, rise up, and post rise. But as you can see, they are on bronze. Now for the 3-point shooting, same thing, 92. The mid-range shot 80, free throw 71, pretty much the same. For the pass accuracy, we're going to take that up to a 76. That's the same. We got a 44 on the ball handle because of the driving layup. No speed with ball once again. For the interior defense, we took that up to an 82. Okay. For the perimeter defense, 54. We left steal at the 34. We still got a 93 block on this build. We still got the 93 defense and 75 on the offensive rebound. And we got 24 badges this time. On the other build, we got 25. But we still can use some of the same badges. And this is the combination for the second version of the build, 17, 24, 9, and 24. So for the speed, we still got that 69 speed, 58 acceleration, 76 strength. We still got that 80 vertical. And the rest you already know on stamina. Now let's get into these takeovers. So same thing for the takeover, sharpshooting, rim protector, rebound, okay? And the build is a stretch 5 once again, man. So that was 2 different ways to create this build. And we got Walker Kessler this time, but choose one, man. You know what I'm saying? I think both are good depending on what you like. And it's not that builds are trash. It's like people have a personal preference. So it's a line between the two. Personal preference, trash build. So don't get it confused now. Just don't say a build trash because it's not what you like, okay? But that's the build. I'm out here, man. Check.